Good morning for Monday, April 6th, our first day of distance learning. I've got a lot of things to share with you today. That's why this video is probably going to be posted to YouTube, so you'll have to click the link and it should hook you up just like the read alouds. So the first thing we're going to do every day is I want you to log on to Seesaw and listen to the morning message. The morning message will be just like at school. I'll ask you to join hands with someone near you, unless you're not doing that because of social distancing. Join hand with someone near you and say the proverb with me. You should clap in first. That's where you're supposed to clap. Okay, our proverb for this week is, a closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. I want you to say that again with me. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. That's something to think about this week. So you think about that, and maybe at the end of the week, send me a message on Seesaw and let me know what you think that means. What does that mean? A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. So the other thing that I will do is I'll go through your schedule. And your schedule today is going to be a lot like a normal day schedule. I sent a schedule to the adults in your family, either on Seesaw or through email. You can check either one. I sent a sample schedule, and it's got things that starts at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Listen to the morning message. Do science. Do a stretch break and go potty if you have to. Listen to Mr. Wentz read aloud. Do 20 minutes of Raz Kids with the quizzes that go with it. Take a stretch break. Go potty again if you have to. Do a writing activity, do some math work, pick one activity from STEAM, FIAD, art, or music, and then eat lunch and then read something out of a book that you want to read or off of Epic. So those are kind of a quick idea of what a schedule should look like. So your first thing that I really want you to do today is to decide what order are you going to do all of those things every day. You don't have to follow my schedule. You can set your own with the adults at home helping you. What I really want you to do, though, is to put it in a way that you're going to be able to get things done each day. It's kind of up to you. I can't be there holding my finger at you and going, make sure you get your math done. It's kind of up to you. If you don't do it and the adults don't make you, then I can't be there to check you other than to look at what you've done on Seesaw. So you have to set up a schedule that is going to work for you. It might take a couple of days to figure that out, and that's okay. Give yourself some grace and do the best you can to figure that out. So work together with the adults and set up the schedule, but I want you to do these 6 or 7 things each day. First of all, what you're doing right now, listen to the morning message. That should always be first. Do that right away, first thing in the morning. Second thing that you got to mix into the schedule is science. Watching a Brain Pop video and taking the quiz that goes with it, or doing the science activity that's listed on that list of activities that you can choose from. The third thing is to listen to the read aloud from me and then respond. I'm going to put some questions on it, or I'll ask you some questions on the video, and you can kind of let me know what you think about what you think the answers to those questions are, and send those to me on Seesaw. The fourth thing is to get that 20 minutes of time done on Raz Kids. Raz Kids is that website that I've sent home on email, and it's also on Seesaw. If you look up in the inbox here, there should be a message about using Raz Kids and what your password is. Your password will be the first letter of your first name and the first letter of your last name with the number 4 after it. So it's only 3 things you type in: 2 letters and the number 4. That should get you onto your books and your level, and you can read a book there and then take the quiz that goes with it and let me know. I can check that. So I'll be watching. See if you're reading on Raz Kids every day. I hope you can get there and do that. Another thing that I'll want you to do is that math activity. Get one math activity done every day so that you get that math brain going and keep those math skills sharp. You might be learning some new things. You will. In the second week, you'll be learning some long division. Yay! And I'll be giving you some help to go with that so that you can practice some long division and then show me a problem on Seesaw that you did. The sixth thing that I want you to do is your STEAM, your FIAD, your art, or your music. Pick one of those to do each day and make sure you're doing one of them each week. Do one art at least each week, one Phi Ed each week, one STEAM each week, and one music each week. Do one of those activities and post that back to your music, Phi Ed, art, or STEAM teacher so that they know you're doing those and checking in with them. The last thing that I'll have you do then is that the writing and the reading. So you can do some silent reading, pick a book, do something off of Epic for 20 more minutes of reading time. So that's about 40 to 45 minutes of reading time total. And then there's a writing activity, and there's some writing activities listed on Seesaw here for you to try. Some things that you can write about, some things you can do. I'll count your RRJ. If you do the RRJ with your reading, your 20 minutes of reading time, I will count that as your writing activity if you want to do that and send it back to me on Seesaw. Otherwise, I don't have a lot more to share with you. That's kind of what I want you to get done today is first just figure out that schedule. That's a big one. Set up what order am I going to do things in today, and then try to stick to that and make sure and give yourself some breaks so that you get a chance to get up, go potty, get a snack, do those types of things. Take care of yourself. If you're getting crabby, it's okay to walk away for a little bit. Take a short break and then come back. Okay, you kind of have to set the schedule and make this what works for you at home. Okay, that's pretty much all I have for announcements. Make sure you get that schedule set today and try some of those activities on Seesaw so that I can see. The way I'll be taking attendance is if you check in on Seesaw or you send me or your adult sends me an email showing me something that you've done at home during the day. That'll count as your, yay, you were in school today, and I'll check your name off and take attendance that way. So adults, if you have any questions, please email me, text me. I did post my hours. I'm going to be available from about 8 to 2 or 9 to 3 each day here at home. And I will probably try to set aside an hour at night. I can't make it the same hour. I've got some commitments that I have to keep at night with my family and with some other commitments that I have through my church and those types of things. So I won't be available all day, every day, and all night, every night. I want you to try to respect my time a little bit at home too. I will try to answer your questions on Seesaw and text messages or whatever you send me as quickly as I can, but it might not be until the next day if you send me something at night, especially when I'm getting messages at 9 and 10 and 11 at night on Seesaw. I'm not going to answer those probably because my family needs me at night too, just like your family needs you. But I will get your questions answered as quickly as I can. Thank you for being patient with us. Remember, this week we're learning how to do this together. You and me together are learning how to do this. I don't know how to do this perfect. I know you don't know how to do this perfect. We're just going to do the best we can for our kids and for each other. I love you all. I miss you. Send me an audio message sometime today on Seesaw if you get a chance, and let me hear your voice. I miss your little faces too. Take care, and it's time to clap out. I'll clap, then you clap it twice with me. You ready? That's it. Good luck.